Well, today I went to Wrestlecon 2019. As you can tell, I did not steal this. Don't call the cops. But yeah, I had an amazing time. Yo, I could have done it without my brother, you know? Since my brother went to Brooklyn, he met a former wrestler. And she invited me to this whole thing, and I was so thankful. I walked in not knowing that it would be this amazing, you know? Former wrestlers, former WWE wrestlers, ECW, and this is like, and Hall of Famers as well. Greg Valentine was there, and like many other, Mick Foley, Jake the Snake, you know, Razor Ramon, Too Sweet. But yeah, I walked in not knowing that it would be this massive. I wouldn't be thinking that it would be 3 floors, you know? Especially the bottom floor. The bottom floor had all the Hall of Famers. Shawn Michaels. It also had Sheridan Slaughter. I wish I had Bret Hart yesterday. But yeah, but like I didn't meet Shawn Michaels. We actually like he bumped into me, but like I couldn't be mad. It's Shawn Michaels. It's the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. You know, I couldn't be mad. I was just lucky that like he actually bumped into me and said sorry, and we just made contact. But yeah, this couldn't been done without my brother going to Brooklyn and you know, and like meeting a former wrestler. Her name is Liz Savage, and I couldn't do it without her because like she knew everybody. She knew, and when I mean everybody, she knew everybody. It's like she grew up with these ROH guys, Jay Lethal. She grew up with Jay Lethal, giving him directions. And I'm just like, how can you meet Jay Lethal and like not freak out? They grew up like basically they grew up together, and like how? And just like he's one of my heroes because I saw him I saw him Ring of Honor defending the Ring of Honor Championship title against some other guy. I forgot his name. He comes up with 2 guys. Matt Castle, right? Yeah. And then him losing, but he was still one of my favorites. I am doing this one shot, so I'm gonna mess up a lot. But yeah, he was there. He shook my hand. Appreciative. He gave me some advice because I want to be a pro wrestler. And since I'm 16, I could start wrestling, and then by 18, I get my license. And mostly, I got advice from everybody. I got advice from Jay Lethal. I got advice from Ray Phoenix, who I'll show later. And I also got advice from many indie stars. And with these indie stars, they're so amazing. They're not big like WWE. They're not big like Impact Wrestling or, you know, some other company. But I've met all these indie guys, and one of my favorites came from the UK. Cassius the Neon Explosion. Yo, he is so friendly in person. He's friendly in his videos in person. Like, there's no way around this guy. He can't be mean, and I really enjoyed seeing this guy. You know, his gimmick is so amazing, and he's here for the first time in the States with his USA tour, and like I saw him and I freaked out. He was there like a regular fan, meeting other superstars. But for me, it was like he was one of those guys that, you know, that really enjoyed wrestling and that really represents, you know, what I stand for and what I am. And just seeing him, I kind of freaked out. I really enjoyed him. We took a picture on his phone, not on my phone, his phone. And yeah, he tagged me on a photo, and I'm very excited and thankful for that, you know, opportunity to see him. Like, thank you God for, you know, messing up. At least for me to seeing him, you know. But all these guys I've met multiple times in the ring, and then seeing him in person, like up close, shaking their hands. I'm like, how? I don't deserve mainly all the things that happened in my life. I don't really deserve this, you know. But it happened. Like, it was very emotional for me. Very emotional, you know. I truly appreciate what's happening in my life right now. April's gonna be like the best month of 2019 for me. I don't think anything could top April. But I got a lot of things, you know. A lot of things. I got some autographs from my favorite wrestlers, you know. I wish they were there. If they were there, I think the lines would have been long. Yeah, but I also got from so far, I would say Wrestler of the Year 2018/2019. Ray Phoenix, right there. Boom. Ray Phoenix. Yo, he fights like every week, you know. He deserves the best for his career. Every week with his brother. with his brother. Not well, single competition and tag team with his brother Penta. He is one of the best high flyers, and like I love him because like he represents the Hispanic community, and all his high flying moves. I saw him first in MLW. It was very very exciting, and I saw him fight today, but we couldn't really see him. But his brother Penta was running right behind me last night, and then I also got an autograph from, bam, Will Ospreay. I would say if he was there, the line would have been big as well. But Will Ospreay, man, one of the best. He, I bet like he would not go to like WWE. I wish he wouldn't go, cause like he's really good in the indies. He's really good. And I also met one of the other person that represents not messed up, that that inspired me to do YouTube, and then like inspired me to do wrestling, and then filming all my adventures, or filming all my events. But yeah, I would like to shout out Sammy Guevara. He was very nice to me. He gave me an autograph for free on this. He gave me advice that that I should do, that if I want to do wrestling, that I have to commit to it. Like the grades are important, but like I have to commit to it. I have to love it if I want to do it. And I appreciate him giving me this. And he told me that that one day he wants to see me in the ring, and I would promise that I'm gonna see you in the ring, Sammy, and one day I will beat you. When I start training and get my license, I'm gonna beat you in that ring. I want my first match to be with you, and I will beat you. Thank you for giving me the advice, but you're going down when I'm 18. And yeah, I had a really great time. I collect a lot of pins. I don't know why, but pins are very important for me. I collected so much pins. Like I think I wasted like $200 on just pins. So my WrestleMania's money's like out of the, it's out. And yeah, and I wish these two brands would sponsor me on social media. Like I am friends with their managers because of the Savage, but I am friends with their manager, and they're very nice. They gave me these things for free. They gave me, oh yeah, and also the wrestling brand. This, and they gave me also free pins, and I really appreciate that. And one day, like hopefully, if I don't know, if whatever the channel blows up, or if I see them again, I also have another great opportunities with them. But yeah, throughout the event, I had an amazing time. I walked around. I saw Vicky Guerrero. It was amazing. Vicky Guerrero, and then she was refereeing off Eddie Guerrero drawing, and Eddie Guerrero was also my inspiration. Rest in peace, Eddie. But he was also very, very, very talented. And seeing all these people, like, it made me want to like do more wrestling more. And like, I don't know how long I'm gonna do swimming. Swimming might be another, I don't know, it's like a fading sport, but I'm gonna train no matter what with wrestling. I'm gonna do the best that I can. I'm gonna give it my all. I'm gonna give it my all. But yeah, it's something that I want to pursue, something that I want to do for I don't know how long, but I've been living since I was 3 years old. Little baby, kindergarten, choke slamming little other kids. The teacher's calling up my parents that I'm choke slamming other kids, wrestling. But yeah, I'll show you my pins after this. But it was an amazing time. I would like to thank Liv Savage for, taking me here, giving this me, a kid with like a dreams, and there was an amazing opportunity to come to, this event. I didn't even know about this event, but I would like to give her, I would like to thank her so much. She deserves everything. She deserves the best. She's really fun to hang out with, and she deserves like all these good, amazing things. Thank you for showing me this whole new wrestling world and all. But yeah. quick story time, man. I probably messed up a lot. I think I messed up a lot. And yeah, wrestling's my life. Wrestling is the thing that like helps me go throughout the day. Monday's Monday Night Raw, Tuesday Night SmackDown, ROH is on Saturdays, Wednesdays NXT, and then like mainly all these things. I like mostly every day I watch wrestling. In school I watch wrestling. In school I watch New Japan on my iPad when the teachers like aren't looking. I turn off the yeah, and it's fun. It's my life. I love this world. I'm not those other kids that like soccer, basketball, baseball. I'm a wrestling guy. I need that as a shirt. I'm a wrestling guy, but right now I have the villain Marty Scrawl, the villain club. Well, yeah, this is something that I love. I will go to on every wrestling show if I wanted to. And like I'm going to one tomorrow, WrestleMania. Oh my god, that's gonna be a good vlog. That's gonna be a good vlog. But hopefully I upload this the day before. But yeah, thank you, Liv Savage. Thank you so much. I love you. Thank you. And this is it. This was today's very, very short and messy story time. Thank you.